For a few days now I've been working on this portrait. It's a commission of somebody's father. It's a little bit of an older man, as you can see, because there's quite some wrinkles. And I just wanted to show you how I draw the wrinkles. It can be quite a challenge, I find. I haven't been drawing many portraits, so I'm also just trying to figure out what works and what doesn't work. And so I'll show it to you how I do this, how I draw the wrinkles. You can see that the wrinkles are, you can see them as lines, but they're not like really straight lines. If you like draw just straight lines, like just like this, then of course that wouldn't work, because that just doesn't look realistic. I just like in many animal drawings, like if I work on the nose of an animal, I work with dots to create texture, and that's actually also what I'm doing in this portrait with the wrinkles. I'll show you on this blank piece of paper. When I draw a wrinkle, I just do it a little bit like this, because it's not equally dark all the way. It's just some points it's a bit darker and some points it's a bit less, so I just do it a bit like this. And then it is very important that you know exactly where the light hits and where the shadows are, and often just below, like in the wrinkle itself and just below it, it's a bit darker than right above it. So I just draw a little bit of a gradient like this. And this is quite a deeper wrinkle. I'll show you how I do it in the drawing itself. I'm working on that part at the moment. I don't really keep my pencil as sharp as what I normally have, because you want to keep a bit of texture, and if you keep the pencil really sharp, then you don't keep the texture of the paper, and the texture of the paper can actually really help in creating texture of the skin. So I keep the pencil a little bit less sharp is what I normally do with my drawings. I'm just working on this piece here at the moment, and all I'm doing is just fill it in with some dots like that. Here this is a bit of a deeper wrinkle, so it can be a bit darker. And here we have a wrinkle. So I just do it like that. Just a bit of dots here and there. It's a bit darker. And below the deeper wrinkles there's some more shallow wrinkles, so I just create them by making dots like this. This way you can really create the texture of the skin. And at some points of the skin, like here for example, you see that it's darker, there's more shadow, so then you just press a bit harder with your pencil and you make the wrinkles a bit darker, and in between the wrinkles you make it darker as well, so that you just have everything in that area darker. It does take a lot of patience, as you can see. It takes a lot of hours, a portrait like that. Right above the wrinkle, it's often a lot lighter because that's where the light still hits. Here's also a bit of quite a dark and deep wrinkle. Then I just do it like this. Here a bit darker, there a bit lighter. Here we have a bit of a wrinkle. It's never a straight line. It's never like an equal line, a straight line. That's not gonna look realistic. In between we have some details. Here. Later you can always smoothen it out a little bit if it needs to be smoother. And you can also create more contrast and make it darker. Never start too dark. So that was it. I hope you learned something from this video. If you like this video, give me the thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay updated about more videos. Thank you for watching. Bye.